You ever worry about buying salad dressing in the store? I mean, you just don't even know what's in it, right? This long list of ingredients and an expiration date for God knows how long. I'm gonna show you 3 of my favorite dressings. Not only are they delicious, few ingredients, and the best part is they're cheaper. I'm gonna show you my honey mustard, my ranch, which is to die for, and creamy Parmesan. So good. With these recipes, I don't think you'll need store-bought anymore. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. J. I am passionate about food, and I also believe that food is healing for the body, mind, and soul. That's why I like to share with you my recipes that are home created in this kitchen with great ingredients. If this sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Let's get cooking. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite dressings. We're going to make a honey mustard. Now listen, there is no shame and there's no judgment about having your favorite bottles, because we always have some in our fridge too, right? Nothing wrong with that, but it really is so quick and easy to make, so I'm going to show you. I love these little containers, these little shaker containers. I love them because they have these little demarcations on the side, so it's really easy to measure everything. And this is such a simple recipe because it's 1/4 cup of each ingredient. Okay, so I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of my avocado oil. I need my glasses on for this. I just can't see these small print anymore. That's what happens as we get older, right? Okay, so we're at the 1/4 cup there. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of math, right? We're gonna go to 1/2 cup. We're gonna add our honey in. Okay. And same thing. These little containers just make for such quick work. Absolutely love it. Okay. I love this rice vinegar, but you could use like a champagne vinegar would be delicious. Just a regular white vinegar would be delicious. So we're gonna go up to 3/4 cup with this. There we go. Now we're gonna add our Dijon. So just 1/4 cup of the Dijon. Okay. And just with displacement, if you remember that from your chemistry way back when, right?
She blinded me with science.
Okay. And we're just gonna get this up to 1 cup. And you'll just see that line go up, just to 1 cup. All right, we did it. You didn't know I was gonna have you do a little chemistry or math, did you? We're just gonna do a little pinch of salt going in and a little grind of black pepper. It's that simple, right? So listen, you can make your own dressing, just like that. Gonna give it a screw it on top. Make sure that's secure because we don't want to redecorate our kitchen. Give it a little shake. And you got dressing for your salad. We're going to give it a taste in just a second. You saw how easy that was, right?
You know that's my favorite, honey mustard.
I know it is. When we go out, I usually get like a balsamic and maybe a little blue cheese. I love to mix them. I don't know what that is, but he usually gets the honey mustard.
Yep.
Yep, so it's so good. All right, so we're going to give this a little taste for them, right?
I just like knowing what's in it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we buy good ingredients and it just tastes yummy. So,
yeah.
And literally 4 ingredients,
and it's
just a few minutes.
To make. So,
I'm in.
Win-win.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. I love cucumbers.
I want that one.
Oh, here.
I'm kidding.
All right.
Hey, that's my, there's a radish.
I know you like those.
There's radish.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I got no dressing on there yet?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, beautiful.
That Dijon is delicious. And you get the sweetness from the honey, right?
Oh.
And the avocado oil, I really would use that over using an extra virgin because it's a neutral. It doesn't overpower the dressing. So I hope you like this recipe. If you do, please share with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed yet, do that as well. And don't forget to click that bell. That way you know when our next video is coming out. All right, love y'all. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a delicious homemade ranch dressing. It's full of herbs, good flavors. I mean, sure, can you buy it in the store? Absolutely, but homemade's so fresh and it's really quick and simple to make. So I like a lot of herbs in mine and I like a little bit of variation. So a little bit off the normal script of a ranch, I like a little bit of basil in mine. So I've got a couple leaves of basil, I've got some parsley, and I like the Italian flat leaf. And I also have some cilantro in there, and I've got a little bit of fresh chives from our garden here. So I'm just gonna chop this all up, just so it's nice and fine. I don't want really big chunks of herbs in the dressing. You know, I have to tell you, honestly, I was never a ranch dressing fan until just recently. I don't know what happened. I would always avoid it. It would be definitely my last choice. But over the last couple of years, I've really become a fan. And the other thing, my husband's not a big blue cheese guy. So when I'm making anything like a buffalo, like chicken or something like that, so instead of the blue cheese, we'll do ranch instead. So anyways, just gonna chop these up nice and fine. And then we'll get everything else mixed up together. So I'm just gonna get all these herbs, just gonna pick them up with my little bench scraper here. This is such a great tool. Makes life so much easier in the kitchen. So that's about 1/4 cup of firmly packed minced herbs in there, right? So again, we get the parsley, we get some chives, we get some cilantro, just good stuff, and a little bit of basil. 1 big garlic clove. I love these microplanes, and I like this big one. It's got a nice surface, and I'm just gonna grate it right into the mix. In the base of it, I have 3/4 cup of good mayo. You use your favorite. I love Duke's, but you use whatever you like. And then I also have 3/4 cup of sour cream to lighten it up a little bit. I don't know. But hey, listen, you're eating salad, right?
Huh? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
So I'm gonna add in, this is 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and then 1/2 teaspoon of dill. There wasn't any good fresh dill in my market, so there's no reason why you can't substitute the dry. Just, obviously you wanna use lesser amounts when you're using dry. I'm putting in, this is 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. You could use any kind of white vinegar. You could also use lemon, would be delicious in there. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. Just about 1 tablespoon, right about there. And then I'm just gonna start whisking it, and then I'm gonna use a little buttermilk to kind of thin it out. Oh yeah. I mean, this would be great with just some vegetables, right? A little dipping. Oh my God, this smells amazing. So listen, I do buy bottled dressings. Sometimes you're just busy, right? But got a few minutes extra time. Maybe you have some herbs that you have in your garden, or you just bought some for another recipe. Great way to use them up. And put in what you like. I'm gonna put in just a little bit of buttermilk, just to get it a little bit thinner. This will last in your fridge up to a week. I don't think honestly you'll have it that long, but okay, that looks good. And if it thickens when it's in the fridge, again, just add a little splash of buttermilk to it. So I'm gonna give this a taste for you. I got a little spring salad mix. So just a little bit right over the top. Wow, you can really smell all those herbs. Yummy. Just a little dab will do ya. Gonna go in. I love these mixes. You can get them in the big containers. Organic, relatively inexpensive. All right. Okay. That's amazing. I love the garlic in there. It's kind of like hit you in the face in a good way. Got a little bit of that vinegar, so you get a little bit of acid. All those herbs. I hope you make this for your family. Dip a little some wings in there, right? Some fresh veggies, put it over your salad, any way you'd like. Longer. I'm going to show you today my Italian creamy, lemony Parmesan salad dressing. Move over, ranch. This is so good. It's addicting, I promise you. The biggest key is we're using all natural and all organic home ingredient. When you get those bottles, I know we like to have them. It's great for a quick pinch, but I'm going to show you dressings are so easy to make. And they do last in your fridge for a little bit. So you don't need to buy those bottles that have like 40 plus ingredients. They have so many chemicals and it's just processed. And how long have they been on the shelf, right? So let's get started. I always have Parmesan on hand. I buy it in a big block. I cut it into smaller pieces, wrap it up, and I stick it in my freezer. But I always have this on hand. It's going to start with 1/2 cup. So I'm just going to use a small grater size here. And I'm just going to grate away. You can actually use, if you have grated Parmesan, that would be fine too. If you have Pecorino Romano, that would work as well too. So you can substitute out. You just want kind of this kind of a little bit hotter cheese. And I don't know, something satisfying about grating it. I just think it tastes a little bit fresher. You can also do this by throwing it right into your food processor and it will grate it up as well. But I just like the texture of this. So it just takes a few minutes and I get a little workout at the same time. When we're making something simple. It just takes a few minutes extra to get really good ingredients. Okay, yeah, I'm a chiropractor. That's what I do as a profession. I'm also certified in functional medicine. And so what that means is I'm always looking for a healthy way of living. So I don't believe that people need to so much watch calorie intake or watch fat intakes. You just need to put good products into your body. I don't care that we're having fat in this dressing, right? Because we're only going to use a couple tablespoons for a salad. It's not a big deal. Right? It's just, what are you putting in there? Does it have seed oils in it? Does it have good stuff in it, right? That's what we want. So those are the things I want to be conscious of. That's why I love to show you these videos. So I'm going to finish grating here, and everything else just comes together so quickly. So like I said, if you had grated Parmesan on hand, it would even save you another step. Okay, let's see what we got here. I do like these plastic mats. They're not great to cut on because you can actually get some of those plastic fibers in your food. We don't want any of that, but I'll use it for something like this. The other reason is too, it just kind of makes it easy to kind of get everything into my measuring cup here. I just kind of do this and pour it on in. Nice and easy. Pretty good measurement. All right, so we've got our grated palm, and now I'm just gonna juice some lemon, right? And again, fresh lemon is so good. You don't want to buy those little yellow, whatever those are in the store, those little plastic containers. Again, you just don't know how long it's been sitting there, right? So, and it smells so good. Oh, I love citrus, really of any kind, but lemons are definitely my favorite. This just gives this dressing such a punch, and it just packs flavor. It's just so good. I just think lemon just adds such a brightness to anything. I can't wait to share with you all. I just tried a new recipe the other day. I made a strawberry cake with a lemon frosting. It's so good. It kind of reminds me of strawberry lemonade. So I'll be sharing that with you all soon. And I'd love to know what you guys are cooking at home. I'd love to know, some recipes you all are trying. If you'd like to see me make a different dressing, just write it in the comments below. Okay, so I'm going to start. This is very simple. I'm just going to put 2 cloves of garlic in. This is garlicky. It's yummy. Garlic's good for you, so why not? Anti-inflammatory, heart healthy, just good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on, give this a little whirl. I'm a big fan of these food processes. It just makes work in the kitchen so much less work, right? Fantastic. Okay, so I've got some homemade yogurt here. You could use sour cream. You could use all mayonnaise. Whatever you have is fine. It's nice to have substitutes. I like using a yogurt, or a sour cream, because I just think it adds like a little bit of zing to the dressing. But if you only have mayonnaise, you could substitute the amount of yogurt for mayo. And I'll have all the measurements below in the description for you, okay? All right, so just gonna put this all in. And for all you people that are watching from like the UK or other places that use metrics, I just had somebody write into me, and we're really trying to convert all our recipes to metrics as well, so you have both. It's really crazy. Somebody wrote into me actually today, and I responded. It was Mr. Tim. I'm not really sure of his last name, but I don't know why we don't use metrics in the United States. I was part of this program back in the late 70s, early 80s. It kind of gives you an idea of my age. I was in middle school. They had me in elevated science and math classes. Oh, and they were saying everybody's going to change over to metrics. So we were learning it. I thought it was actually quite simple. Everything's based on tens. It was fabulous. Then all of a sudden, they're like, just kidding. So anyways, I don't know why we don't use them. So I will try to get all our recipes. We're going to slowly convert them. So if there's one in particular that you'd like to make sure that I do, just let me know. Or actually, you can do it yourself. It's really, with AI now, it makes it very simple. Okay, so that was a little bit of Dijon mustard that went in there. I'm going to put my Parmesan in next. Okay, a little bit of salt and pepper going in. I love these little pinch bowls. If you don't have things like this, they're great. They make cooking, I think, a lot easier in the kitchen because you can just kind of pre-measure everything. This is Worcestershire sauce. I'm never sure how to say that. Whatever, right? It's delicious. That's all I know, okay? And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of this lemon juice. Oh my goodness. Maybe a tad bit more. Okay. You can add in as much as you like, but I say start with the 2 tablespoons and then you can kind of go up from there. That's it. That's simple, right? Just a few ingredients. You don't have this long, lengthy list, right, on the back of a bottle. Just going to combine this all, and we're going to have salad dressing. I do like to scrape it down just to make sure I got everything combined. This is absolutely my favorite dressing. I make lots of dressings, but this is absolutely my favorite. It totally replaces ranch for me. And so don't be a hater. Try it. I know I'm going to have some people out there saying, how could you? Sacrilegious, but it's so good. Okay, I'm going to bottle this up, put a little bit on my salad, give it a taste. That's it. Look at that. So creamy and so rich going in. All right. Oh my goodness. That is so fabulous and yummy. You get the lemon, you get the garlic. So good. That black pepper. Bam. So yummy. I hope you love these recipes. I hope you share them with your friends and family. Make it. Let me know what you think. And let me know some other ideas that you might have. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. And don't forget to click that bell. That way you know when our next video is coming out. All right. We love you all.